to this very special edition, this special holiday edition of Gabe Herman All-Star Sports. I'm joined by co-host Rob. Rob, how are you doing today?
Great. Hey, an early happy birthday to you, Gabe, and your brother,
Thank you.
twin brother Eli tomorrow. You're turning the big one too. I love it. So an early happy birthday wish for you.
And also happy Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, happy New Year's to everyone out there. Me and Rob are wishing you guys the best.
And I'd also like to thank our sponsor, the Rocket City Trash Pandas. We can't wait till opening day next year. Go Trash Pandas.
All right, we have some very fun stuff to talk about today, Rob. I'm very excited. This is going to be a great episode.
I agree. I can't wait. We're talking, I think, NFL today and NBA.
NFL and NBA, yep.
Okay, can't wait. Let's go.
Saints at Vikings today. That's the only game today.
Mm-hmm.
The Saints, the spread actually is 6.5 points. The Saints are favored over the Vikings. Rob, if you were to bet on this game, who would you be taking here?
Well, I am going to say, even though I think the Saints will win the game, that they will not cover. I'm picking a game of 31-27. So I'm taking the Vikings and taking the points. How about you, Gabe?
This is always a very fun game to watch, like a fun rivalry game. I feel like the Saints are definitely favored, but I still think the Vikings can come back and win it. So I would not bet on this game if you guys are planning to. I would just save my money for another game. But if I had to bet, I'm confident in the Saints. I think Drew Brees is back. I say the Saints maybe win by a touchdown here over the Vikings.
Okay. All right. We'll see what happens.
Next, we have some NBA Christmas Day action. I believe the Heat are playing the Pelicans right now, Rob, and they are absolutely destroying the Pelicans right now. I was a little bit surprised by that.
Yeah, the Pelicans look great in their first game, and they've got a good young core. I expect big things from them, but don't underestimate Jimmy Butler's competitiveness, right?
Yep. So next, we're going to talk about the Warriors at Bucks, two very heavily favored teams to maybe make a deep run in the playoffs, both starting off 0-1. Rob, who do you have in this game, the Warriors or the Bucks?
I think the Bucks will bounce back. I know Giannis is still thinking about that free throw he missed the other night. Warriors, they're hard to say. Steph Curry's great. Draymond Green will come back from an injury, but they're still going to miss Steph Curry's partner. So
if the Warriors are healthy, I say they can make a championship run. But I don't think they're all healthy, and Klay Thompson is injured, I think. So I say the Bucks are going to win this. Giannis is going to have a great bounce-back game.
Okay.
Next game is Nets at Celtics. Both teams are 1-0. Kyrie is playing his former team. Rob, who do you have in this game, the Nets or the Celtics?
I'm going to go with the Celtics, and I got to admit I'm a little biased. Being a Cavs fan, I'm still frustrated with Kyrie's departure, although it could have been handled better by the front office. Kevin Durant is such a good player, but Kyrie showed why he's sought after as well. So I'm going to go with the Celtics because I want them to beat the Nets, but who knows? It'll be a close game. How about you?
I'm going to go with the Nets here. The Nets just have too much talent. I mean, they have KD and Kyrie healthy. If both of those players are healthy, I said, I think a couple shows ago, that this team could definitely make a deep playoff run. So I say they're going to have no problem winning this game versus the Celtics.
You may be right.
Our next game, this is also a good game. Mavericks at Lakers, each team 0-1. The Lakers coming off a disappointing loss to the Clippers, Rob. I think this is a very hard game for me to pick, but I think I'm going to go with the underdog here and pick the Mavericks. The Lakers might have a bounce-back game, but I feel like Luka Doncic is going to do very well, and I think the Mavericks are going to pull this one out.
You know what? I kind of hope the Mavericks win, but I think LeBron James is so competitive that he does not want to start 0-2. So I'm going to go with the Lakers, but I love the Mavericks team, the way they're made up, and expect big things from them. So it'll be a close one, but I'm going to go with the Lakers.
Yeah, there are some great games on Christmas Day today. We're very excited to watch them. The last NBA game for Christmas Day is Clippers, who are 1-0, at the Nuggets, who are 0-1. This is also – there's a bunch of hard games to pick. But I think the Clippers are going to win this one, a very impressive one versus the Lakers, and I think they're going to keep the streak going and beat the Nuggets.
Well, I'm going to go with the Nuggets. It's just a gut feel. Great, talented teams. I love Christmas Day basketball games. They always seem to be competitive and a lot of fun. So hopefully we'll get a chance to watch it together.
I don't know, Rob. The Clippers, they beat the Lakers. I feel like they're going to keep that streak going.
Yeah, I like Ty Lue as their coach too, right?
Yep. So LaMelo Ball, first game versus the Cavs, Rob. Very disappointing performance. 0 points. Do you think he can make it in the NBA, or do you think LaMelo Ball is a bust?
It's too early to call him a bust. I think it's the Hornets have a history of questionable draft picks.
Yeah.
This might be. I always thought LaMelo was a little overrated. He's not a scorer, so the 0 points isn't bad. But I think he had three assists and 3 turnovers. Not a great start for him. So I don't think he's going to be anything more than a rotation player. I don't think he'll be a star. We'll see. You know, maybe he'll surprise us. Lonzo, his brother, has certainly gotten better with the Pelicans over the years. And LaMelo has talent. There's no question. We'll see what happens. I'm still waiting for the LeVar Ball, Michael Jordan matchup.
Same here, Rob. I'm very excited to watch that game. I hope it will air on national television soon. I say, like you, I said, they say it's too early to call. But if I had to pick one now, I would say he's a bust. I mean, his talent, he has a ton of talent.
Mm-hmm.
And if he actually put the work in, he could live up to his potential. He does not put the work in. I have never liked him from day one. But
do you remember hearing about all of his interviews with teams? They said that he was very unimpressive when he was interviewed in terms of his approach and his commitment. So I think that's probably par for the course for a Ball brother. But we'll see. Maybe he'll mature a little bit.
Maybe not. Our last topic for today is also the Cavs' very impressive win versus the Charlotte Hornets. Isaac Okoro, the rookie, with a great game. Rob, do you see our team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, making the playoffs this year?
It's a great question. You know, I could talk for a long time. You and I have many spirited conversations about the Cavs. We know them 1 to 15. We know everything about the Cavs. And I say yes, they will make it towards the play-in game. I think they'll win somewhere between 30 and 35 games, which would be enough to get them there. And I love their young core. It's a lot of fun to watch. We'll see what happens. How about you?
I mean, they're only getting better from here. So if they didn't make the playoffs this season, I wouldn't be disappointed. They have so much talent, so much potential in that team. And I think they are going to make the playoffs. And the only reason I can see them not making the playoffs is maybe because the chemistry isn't there, or just because these young players haven't developed yet. But I do see them making the playoffs this year. I don't see them going far, but in the next maybe like 5-10 years, I could see the Cavs definitely making a championship run.
I can't wait to see it, and it'll be great to do it. Who knows? Maybe LeBron will come back for one more year at the end of his career and play with his son in Cleveland.
That would be great.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this holiday special of Gabe Herman All-Star Sports. Any last words, Rob?
Yeah, happy holidays to everybody. Happy New Year. Here's to a better 2021, a healthy and safe 21. All the best. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.